All right, so we have our focaccias going, and at this point we did our main mix, added everything together, mixed it all up, and then we let it rest, and then we added our salt, and then we kneaded it for a little while. Hydration's a little bit wet for most of you, I imagine, so I adjusted the recipe on the Google Doc if you haven't started this yet, so it should be a little stiffer for you. It'll be a little easier to manage, but preference. Anyways, we're gonna need some more. So at this point, we'll cover off, and we're gonna need some more, and then we're gonna put it onto an oiled sheet pan. So first things before we get our hands all messy, let's just make sure everything's ready. So a little bit of oil, parchment if you got it is nice. I have these little silicone silpats. So spread your oil around. Cool. So that's all ready for us. And let's get back to kneading. So since this is really, really hydrated, we're kneading with a bench knife. But if it's a little stiffer, you can knead with your hands. You can see this is going to be really sticky. So it's real similar to how we do our first shape for most of our bread. You get your bench knife, you turn it, and then you pull it towards you. This part catches on your table, and it stretches this part here. So you can see that resting period. It's already kind of brought it together. See how much stiffer that is from the last video. Just going to give it a little bit more. So just turning, pulling, turning, pulling, turning, pulling. Same motion. Continue. Got pretty good tension at this point. Okay. Okay, so we've kneaded it twice. We're going to let it rest for about 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to put it onto our sheet pan. It needs just a little bit of rest at this point. It's just a little bit overworked, so we'll let it rest for a few minutes. We'll bring it together, and then we'll put it on our sheet pan, and then we'll start stretching it out. So about 10 minutes or so. You can go pretty much as long as you want. You can go 15, 20, but we'll let it go about 10, and then we'll do another video. So yeah, long process.